There's a reason Jesus spent most of his earthly life in obscurity. I've thought about that time and again. 30 years almost hidden. 30 years followed with only about 3 years of public ministry. The Son of God spent more time building tables than preaching sermons. That speaks to me. It tells me hidden years are not wasted. I've talked about this before. Preparation is not punishment. And maybe some of you listening are feeling stuck. Maybe you're in the middle of hidden seasons right now. You're working hard and nobody sees it. Trying to heal and nobody notices. Trying to rebuild a marriage. Trying to overcome addiction. Trying to become a better father or mother. Trying to become emotionally healthy. Trying to stay faithful when everything in you wants to quit. I think that matters, even if nobody applauds. I think especially then, because often God does his best and deepest work underground. Roots grow in the darkness. Cedar roots survive in hard places. That's another reason cedar fascinates me. Cedar survives in some of the roughest environments, the rockiest places, the harshest places, the driest places, and some of the most beautiful people I've ever met came through difficult terrain, not untouched, not unscarred, but deeply rooted. There's a difference. I think the cross itself speaks to that reality. Christianity does not center itself around comfort. It centers itself around sacrifice, service over self. The cross says God does not merely observe suffering, but he enters into it willingly. When I heard that the first time, it changed everything for me, because it means perseverance is not just human stubbornness. It's something more. It becomes participation with Christ. There's a passage where Jesus says to take up your cross and follow me. We've romanticized that phrase so much, we forget crosses were horrifying. They were heavy, they were bloody, they were public, they were painful. Jesus isn't inviting people into a self-help program. He was inviting them into surrender, and paradoxically, that surrender becomes true freedom, because once your life belongs to God, failure loses some of its terror. You stop trying to prove your worth constantly. You stop treating mistakes like final judgments. You start to realize sanctification is a process as well. The word sanctification basically means being shaped, refined, formed. And honestly, sometimes God works on us the same way a craftsman works on wood. A little pressure here, a little material removed there. Weakness exposed over here, hidden rot carved out, patches applied. Not because he hates us, but because he sees what we could become.